What's up, niggas and niggas? Good with you, it's your boy. It's been a minute since I've done a video, man. I hope you've been doing good. If you ain't been doing good, you miss everybody leave a comment down in the comment section below how you been doing, yeah? I want to talk about Iceman and Tings, yeah? My predictions is he's going to be going at everybody. He's going to have a bunch of shit to say, and it's going to be a little it's going to be full of contradictions. It's going to be like, my nigga, how are you saying most of this shit while also having a pending active case on these people at the same exact time? I feel like he's going to go at rappers. I feel like he's going to go at executives that don't even rap. I feel like he's going to go at football players and basketball players that don't even rap. I feel like he's going to be going at reactors and internet personalities that are probably just going to react in videos. But then I also think we're going to get some deep cuts from him that actually are either radio hits or just really good lyrical chops. Because the thing I will say about Drake as an all-around artist, you can't take away the nigga's ability to actually write when he takes the time to do so. When he's pressured in a battle, you're not going to get a good product. But when he probably takes his time to write some shit that is, hopefully, he can have like a good written track on there and also have a good song for the radio. You know what I'm saying? Part of the conversation that I also want to say is, if Drake does make a direct call out to either the West Coast, Kendrick Lamar, TDE, anybody of that camp, will Kendrick Lamar say anything back? If you ask me personally, I don't think Kendrick Lamar is to be the person to say anything back. But I do think Baby Keem may have something to say. I don't think Kendrick needs to respond to him or say absolutely anything, being that he's already said what he's needed to say. And he moonwalked on this nigga on the halftime show. He moonwalked on this nigga 2 years in a row at the Grammys. He did his thing on the halftime show. He did his thing leading up throughout the battle. He shit on the release of Family Matters with Meet the Grams and then followed it up with Not Like Us, a song that will go on to win Grammys. I don't think Kendrick Lamar needs to say anything more to this nigga. He narrowed it down slowly but surely until he was at that #1 spot where he currently stands. I don't think he needs to say anything to Drake. Drake has been diffused in that rap world. You can't take away Drake's ability to make a good song. You can't take away his fan base. Obviously, we see that. You can't take away Drake as an entity. So I don't think that that's the conversation that needs to be had. I mean, he got caught a fucking pedophile for almost a whole year. And he's still here. Niggas is still defending him and got shit to say. I want to highlight one thing very in particular. And that is Mother I Sober, okay? As we go through this song, I'm not going to play it because it's obviously copywritten. So the best thing you going to get is me reading, nigga. I remember looking in the mirror knowing I was gifted, only child, me of 7 years, everything for Christmas, family ties. They accused my cousins. Did he touch you, Kendrick? Never lied, but no one believed me when I said he didn't. Frozen moments, still holding on to it. Hard to trust myself. I started rhyming, coping mechanisms to lift up myself. So he describes a situation that is pretty vulnerable, where he's expressing that somebody within his family was accused of doing something. And he was like, nah, that shit never happened. But they did not believe him. If I find some help, congratulations, made it to be famous. I still feel uneasy. As he said here, I started rhyming, coping mechanisms to lift up himself. Congratulations, made it to be famous. But he still feels uneasy because life is still life, regardless of what medium he may have found to escape. Life is still there and he has to motherfucking deal with it. You feel me? So it's all kind of returning. To this day, can't look her in her eyes. Pain is taking over. Blame myself. You never felt guilt till you felt it sober. Boom. Great lyricism. Great breakdown of some real shit. Drake is listening to this the whole fucking time with the intention of taking away some shit to like in a negative way. Try to master manipulate. You feel me? I asked my mother why she didn't believe me when I told her no. I never knew she was in Chicago. I sympathized. Told me that she feared it happened to me from my protection. Thought it never though it never happened, she wouldn't agree. Now I'm affected. 20 years later, trauma has resurfaced, amplified as I write this song. As I write this song, I shiver because I'm nervous. Now, that is very important because all throughout this story, he's telling the situation about how his mother not believing him is rooted in her own pain and how it also caused him pain because he wasn't trusted and believed in that situation. This nigga's stupid. Oh, God. This is how Drake interprets that song, okay? He said, my mother came over today, and I was like, mother, wait a second. That's that one song where you say you got, fuck me. I just made the whole connection. Yeah. I'm gonna just let this sit here for a second. Cause like I feel like I've done everything. I put the pieces together and then I've executed. Speaking on anything with the child, let's get to that now. The Epstein angle was the shit I expected. TikTok's videos you collected and dissected. Instead of being on some disdirect shit, you rather fucking grab a pen and misdirect shit. That is exactly what this nigga's doing in this moment. Cause Kendrick did everything this nigga Kendrick said to him was very direct in this battle. There was nothing that was symbolic. The nigga said, I make music that electrify me, you make music that pacifies them. I feel like that in V12, that's a fast one. Those are the only two bars that this nigga was being subliminal. This nigga told you he was gonna walk you down in 8 bars, and then he walked you niggas down in 8 bars. Like that is the most direct shit that you can do. But what you're doing on this track right here, where he says, my mother came over today, and I was like, mother, I recollecting the song where Kendrick told a story that I just explained to you niggas, and we all have the context to. But this nigga takes this away from it. He takes this. My absolute apologies. You know it's a good video when I start hitting the microphone. This nigga takes this away from it, bruh. Oh, that's the one song you say you got molested. I just made the whole connection. This is about to get real depression. This is trauma from your own confession. That when your father leave you alone with no protection, so neglected. That's why these pedophile raps and shits you so obsessed with. It's so excessive. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. He doing it. He doing it. This nigga was spiraling in this moment. Yeah, that's crazy. Not all of the accusations to Drake are probably true. The nigga's probably not an active diaper sniper. For real. Nigga probably do like him young on some weird shit. Likes the controlling aspect of it, because if you just look at a fucking grown-ass man, bro, I'm 24, bro, and I just read Mother I Sober. Y'all let me know down in the comment sections if I'm tweaking. Is my interpretation of Mother I Sober off? It's kind of a trap, because if you get up in the comment section talking some bullshit, you might get caught out for doing it, to be completely honest, because I know I'm not. The thing is how is this nigga this old in his life not knowing? And who the fuck is around him to be like, yo, that's not even what that song is about, dude. That's not even what that song is about. And I don't think you should go that angle with him, because like he's not necessarily coming with some pedo raps and shit like that. He's really being direct. Like he said that shit on Watch the Party Die, and then Watch the Party Die hadn't came out yet. So him saying that it's so excessive with the pedophile raps, the nigga said it one time. You brought it up, dummy. Fuck are we talking about? I don't even know how I got here. Oh, I got here because I'm talking about Baby Keem. Acting like it's so aggressive, got no affection, just want to dish you anymore. This has really got me second guessing. Touch my body, probably Mariah Carey playing. You probably start reflecting. Which again, if we just think about it, I think Touch My Body came out when? This same thing I'm doing, this nigga could have did. February 12th, 2008. Kendrick Lamar was 20 years old in February 12th of 2008. This nigga was already 20 years old when he's talking about Touch My Body. Touch My Body was released in 2012. In 2008 on February 12th. And this nigga's over here using it in a diss battle saying, Touch My Body by Mariah Carey. You probably start reflecting. Unless he's speaking to something that nobody knows, and that's a true code language that he's speaking in this moment, then this is just obviously accurate, it's not accurate to really anything, but it just kind of shows like he's trying to poke fun at somebody's trauma, and it's still not accurate. So, man, the point of this video is Baby Keem should probably say something if this nigga Drake gets out of line and says something on Iceman. You feel me? If Drake has anything to say on Iceman, I don't think anyone should respond to it but Baby Keem, or I don't fucking know, anyone with the lawsuit. I don't think we need more Kendrick music based out of this. I don't think we need a response from Kendrick. I don't really think A$AP Rocky may go at ASAP, so that may be a little tit for tat battle. But realistically, bro, ready to leave this shit in the past, man. And let's stop talking about Kendrick and Drake. The battle's over. He moonwalked on this nigga all over the globe, man. He went on a global tour. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.